Well, good morning, crowd. Here we are working on passage number 16, I think. No, 17, sorry. Passage 17 ends at Pick a Post Trailhead. Early start this morning. Still a little bit cold. It was about 40, I think, when I got up. And only got about, I got about 7 miles left. When I got up, I had 8.6 or something like that. No, it's 9.6. I can't remember exactly. However much it was. It was that much. Let's see, it was 1,500 feet of climb and 2,500 feet of descent. So, that's kind of the plan today. I suspect I'll be out there at about noon. And meanwhile, back at the camper, crowd, they should be at Pick a Post when I arrive. That's the plan. And so I will take not a 0 mile day, but a near 0 mile day. Not very many miles today. Have a bit of a rest, get cleaned up, and some clothes to get washed. I believe the next piece is going to be might be as much as 4 days of carry. It's got to go from there, clear over the top of the Superstitions and out to Roosevelt Lake. It'll be my longest carry so far. On this trail, I think. Yeah, something like that anyway. Doing pretty good. Doing fairly well. My feet have been a problem pretty much the whole way, off and on. Well, pretty much all the time, something going on. Feeling awfully good today, which is, let's hope we've crossed some kind of a foot barrier where you're feeling better. Doc, back at the camper, aka Granny, has done a fine job of patching me back together. You take a look at my feet, and they are like, about, I don't know, 50% Leukotape right now, keeping me from coming all apart. Well, look at that little gizmo. That is a water collection and storage tank. And I just got my water there for the next day. And so from here to Pick a Post Trailhead, I will not have any more water getting opportunities. And so I'm going to, head on out of here. We have just crossed over into passage, I believe it's 17. So from 16 to 17 here. And so I'm gonna go over there and have a look. Probably find some place to camp out a couple more miles. Give me a little bit closer to Pick a Post. So when I walk out tomorrow, I get there at a decent time. I'd love to be there by lunch. Let's see what we do about that. Jojoba. Those little brown things are the little berries. All of these bushes here have got them in them. All right, look at that. Jojoba beans. There's one right there. They're a little bit harder than a, say, a filbert. A little bit tougher, probably. But tastes a lot like a filbert. Very good nonetheless. That right there is Pick a Post Mountain. So that's where I'm going. I guess I'm going to the other side of it. That's where the trailhead is. So yeah, making progress this morning. I don't know how long it's going to take to walk clear to the other side of that mountain. but maybe a few hours, I imagine. I suspect I could be there before noon, and I'd much rather eat what they got meanwhile back at the camper than what I've got. Not that what I have is bad. It's just those girls are creative, and they always treat me nice. We have just arrived at Picket Post Trailhead. It looks like you're in a city around here, which actually you are. You're pretty close to Phoenix. I think it's right over there, actually. And yeah, it's nice to have arrived. Nice to be here. I'm gonna have a sit. I'm gonna sit down, and we're gonna call it the end of Arizona Trail Passage 17. Woo-hoo.